This is Oris the K-Man from www.oldguytalks.com, talking to you from the not-so-sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, where it's about to start raining again. It's been raining for several days, and it looks like we're going to have a few more days of rain. I'm here outside on my patio smoking a politically incorrect cigar and enjoying the cool weather outside. So, today's topic is guns save lives and prevent crime. Yep. Well, our president did it again. Managed to engage in another meaningless gesture. He's managed to get a few people on Social Security that are not going to be able to buy a firearm. And managed to possibly make your physician a government informant. That's right. How about that for doctor-patient privilege? Nice little present there. You know, people are already not telling their physicians everything that they should be because of insurance purposes. Well, let's get back to the main thing that I want to talk about, which was guns and how to prevent crimes. So, you know, Detroit, remember that city, Detroit? Used to be a great city. Now it's kind of a shithole. Crime. They're trying to make a comeback. And what is one of the things that they did? Well, the police chief of Detroit did something very unusual. Almost a year ago, he encouraged law-abiding citizens to arm themselves. That's right. He encouraged guns to be on the increase in his city. You know why? The average response time to a 911 call in Detroit was about 21 minutes. By then, the bad guys are done. They've completed their bad deed, and they're probably enjoying a Happy Meal somewhere. So what happened when all of a sudden there's a sharp increase in law-abiding citizens buying guns? Guess what? Yeah, you got it. Crime went down. Violent crime went down. And that is borne out by other statistics gathered from, of all sources, the FBI. That's right. The FBI, in one of its reports, basically says that when gun ownership by law-abiding citizens go up, crime goes down. It's common sense. It really is. And that's the message that's not getting out there. As well as the anecdotal stories. You remember that grandma in St. Louis a few months ago? She was a victim of the knockout game. Well, unfortunately for the guys that did the knockout game with her, didn't realize, first of all, they didn't knock her out, but they didn't realize she had a gun. And it was a big fucking gun that she had in her purse. Holy crap, I'm surprised that the recoil didn't get her. But she was able to protect herself. Who knows what would have happened to her? She could have been beat down and never recovered. Now, again, let's get back to this background check system. So, this is the statistic. And you know what? It's alarming. Over 38 states report less than 80% of felons to the background check system. That's right. That amounts to about 7 million people that should be in the system that are not. We don't need to expand the system. We need to make the system that we already have effective. And we need to include people with mental health properties, real mental health issues. Also, don't you think that if a person who is on that list walks in and tries to buy a gun at a gun store, don't you think he should be prosecuted? Don't you think they should be prosecuted? 80,000 attempts. You know how many prosecutions? 44. 44. The numbers are pathetic. That's a pathetic rate of prosecution of those people. Those people should be put away again. So, now, we are, in many ways, not really winning the debate about the fact that guns save lives. Because we've let the mainstream media set the agenda. And we need to tell a better story. not just the statistics, because I rarely hear on shows people talking about the fact that guns actually save lives. And there's statistical evidence to that, as I pointed out, and there's anecdotal evidence, as I also mentioned. And so, the NRA is starting to do that with those commercials. But I'm only seeing them on Fox. Why am I only seeing them on Fox? They should be on MSNBC. They should be on The Bachelor. They should be during the NFL playoff football games. Tell the story as it is. And of course, they should be during the NBA games. Bloomberg was there. Why shouldn't these commercials be there? And if the networks object, guess what? Sue them. I was very disappointed in the president. And the tears, they just didn't seem real to me. They really didn't. It seemed like he took a page out of the playbook of John Boehner, the crying machine. If the president was really serious about safety and preventing violence and gun violence, then he would start enforcing the laws that we already have. We don't need more laws. We need just to enforce better the ones that we have. And people need to be able to protect themselves. And I think more people should be able to protect themselves. So, folks, that's all I got to say today. If you are watching me on YouTube, go to my website, www.oldguytalks.com, opt in, and you'll see links to the stories and the statistics I mentioned in this video. And be sure to opt in to get this kind of stuff and other kick-ass shit on a regular basis. Looking forward to talking to you soon. This is the Oris the K-Man from www.oldguytalks.com, signing off, and have a great day. I love a cigar.